Hey, how's it going? Today's 2nd of March, Saturday, and we are taking a look at the market, what kind of opportunities are available. The industry, let's take a look at some of the press releases, something that was published on 22nd of February. Press release that we're going to be taking a look at that with it chats remote handling upgrades among the world's most advanced. So that's try to understand. I'm kind of interested. And oh, application, what kind of century verifying? I didn't even realize they have a century, which might be very important, right? When we're taking a look at autonomous, right? Without the need of person doing anything, perhaps software could do some of the things even better way, right? And that would be operational costs and reducing those as well. That would be atomic energy authority, right? And perhaps that would be high risk areas, right? When we're taking a look at some of those markets, right? Let's try to understand it. Within this article, they would be referring to upgrades implemented in the remote handling control room at the chats have transformed into one of the most advanced robotics and remote handling systems globally. Let's see, can we reach out to this? I'm interested. I'm very, very interested. If we can, that would be great. Quickly, right, in previous video I was taking a look at RTs. I think that's European Space Agency, and they have made some funds available, right, and people and or businesses. I haven't read it, right, as of now I haven't read it, but there's application form that people can express their interest. If anything, just be careful with before entering any agreements, like you need to consult with professionals. That's a disclaimer there, right? But funds might be available, and they might have a problem that they're looking to address with they same communications. I don't know. If you would ask me, perhaps within those certain regions, that has might be something to do with the currency, so be careful there. But try to understand it. There's a webinar available later this week, and express a interest form available, right? I have read some of those documents yesterday. I haven't read this one. I have read some of the documents yesterday. Was very bad. Those documents was very bad. But wow, some people are doing some things with these kind of documents. But either way, so what I'm saying is that sometimes it can be very, very bad. Be careful. Let's progress with this article. The remote handling control room. I didn't realize they have one. To operate this room, right? That way, perhaps with connectivity, right? Just sticking with today's issues, right? Connectivity and or internet connection. If you would ask, the internet connection would be very important if we're taking a look at connectivity, and perhaps some of the equipment or hardware operating, right? They would need to have internet connection, I would say. But either way, so perhaps there might be some opportunities there, not necessarily limited to currency and other countries. There might be something, right? In the United Kingdom, Atomic Energy Authority has undergone a significant upgrade, enhancing its crucial role in delivering the highest standards of fusion repurposing and decommission projects. I have seen some of the press releases that they're doing something and they're closing down a lot of projects. But as of now, let's focus on this room. Let's try to understand this room. The upgrade now provides one of the most advanced robotics and remote handling systems in the world in the joint European Taurus. Usually there's a lot of issues with this name. I see a lot of name when it comes to licensing and everything. If you would ask me, there's something there. But either way, let's forget. Well, people haven't dealt with similar names. Usually there's a lot of departments and a lot of licenses that your business would need to receive. But either way, commenting on the upgrade, there's a name there. Let's progress without any names. The remote handling operators will be responsible for evaluating remote over 4,000 individual tasks and components from jets inner vessel, including some of the weight several hundreds of kilograms. Okay, so it's in kilograms, so perhaps it has something to do with Europe, as well as if we can develop that, that might be very promising. So it will be no need of persons or people and putting those people in danger. So if there's any projects that we can suggest and offer, there was a fund finance 10 million, right? Perhaps we can address this issue. I would agree with this problem. Perhaps I would do all of those. Why not? Let's dabble in some currencies as well. Why not? The remote handling control room upgrades includes a complete overhaul of the mascot of how the dexterous remote manipulator with the haptic feedback that allows the operators to feel every action from carrying new components to tightening bolt, right? They might go down too much in the detail, but either way, even if we're taking a look at the natural resource extraction on the seabed, so that would be 70% of sea surface under water, right? Perhaps there might be something with remote handling even there. So a lot of applications, that's what I'm saying, right? Internet connection might be very hard underwater, but I don't know. Column campus in Oxfordshire. We might need to reach out to this organization. That's why I'm highlighting this for people who are interested, right? Take part and know if it can help, right? It includes its plasma operations in the end of December 2023, which has moved the next phase of its life cycle, repurposing and or decommissioning, representing an opportunity to develop new technologies and skills in line with the government's public education institution strategy, right? The critical testing and insights of the hook mark is on the way and will be continued throughout the spring of summer 2024. This process involves revising 60 key samples of the further scientific analysis. For people who remember, I have reached out to the center previously. There was no response. That's what they're referring to, right? Let's try to engage with this team again. Why not? There's nothing else like time. It doesn't really matter. So people don't care about that. It's right? The time. Those emails, responding emails. As of now, perhaps they're only looking to hire people, not necessarily creating those opportunities for businesses, right? There might be different ways of engaging with the team. I have engaged with different teams already, but that would be across UK. There was two different ways of engaging that I managed to find. There might be another one, but I need to do a little bit of digging if I would be able to find. So not necessarily as an individual, I would be looking to engage as a business, so it's a little bit different, right? So if we can source finance, just put things into perspective, right, from UK space agents, right, and that could be communications, what they're referring to communications, right? So perhaps we can improve connectivity, and if we take a look at the remote, perhaps we can improve connectivity. We can define, build a lot of centers, battery centers, and connect a lot of things, right? Perhaps we can do a little bit of that if we can, but not necessarily I would be able to find the next right person within reaching out directly to this organization. There might be different ways of engaging with the team, right? Yourself, if you're interested in learning more, I have published a book. That was a project that's more in the book. I'm taking a look at body, and I'm looking to share as much information as I can and improve your understanding when it comes to body. Some of those areas would be working out, nutrition, and recovery. Then putting your body under stress, right? Some of those situations, I would say. Starting with perhaps this body and progressing into your mind. We can do a little bit of that as well. Let's begin with body, right? And if you are interested in improving your body, I have published a book as well as I have been with the industry for many, many years, and I'm looking to share that information if I can with as many people as I can. And I'm taking it from a completely beginner level up to perhaps beginning of generating money from doing something that you might enjoy after you have read this book. You can find it, QR code in the corner, company's website below. So I managed to find something, right? That will be industry, not necessarily for people to find a job, kind of a business to find a contract, right? So that will be a challenge scheme. I haven't taken part in any of that, right? I'm interested in that room. They have a they have a room there. That will be remote control. That's how I would understand it, right? So they might need some hardware like one in the picture that with the 6 axis, right, or similar ones. There isn't that many companies who can build those, so perhaps we can work like that, where we can develop some of those, and those hardware, pieces of hardware, might be able to outsource some of the need of people, placing people in danger, radiation, or if we take a look at the energy production, some of those high risk areas, removing need of people, putting those people in danger. There might be something there, right? So would try to engage with the team, see if we can perhaps do something together. Finance, connectivity might be from UK Space Agency, and we might be able to solve some of the problems for energy sector. Would be great. Real problem would be important problem. You would ask me. Tackling those problems always something myself I'm interested in. See if we can do anything with the team. I'll try to reach out to them. See if I'll get response. Thanks for watching. See you next one.